All right, folks, Romaine Beckford competed in the high jump event at the 2024 Olympic Games. He did more than just compete. He got to the final. He joins us now via Zoom to discuss his Olympic debut and recap his experience in France. Both on and off the field. Morning, friend. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing good so far.
Fantastic to have you with us this morning, and really, really well done. You've been a champion for a little while because you won NCAA indoors, outdoors, NACAC under 23. How was the Olympic Games compared to those? Huge difference or no?
Yeah, I would say it's major difference here because, the feeling, having so much people in the stadium and just knowing that this is like one of the biggest stage you can ever be on the pro level.
Yeah. Why high jump in the first place? We're never going to do 100 or 200 or something like that. Why high jump in the first place? When did that start?
I started high jump in 7th grade. I used to do a lot of sports because I'm just a sports person, Like coming up, I always wanted to be an athlete, but I never knew what type of athlete I want to be. Watching Usain Bolt run and all that thing, I just feel like I was a sprinter at first. So I went into high school, told Kevin Brown, which is Buff Bay High School coach, told him that I wanted to join the track and field team. He said, okay, come in. And pretty much I went through all the different events and I felt like high jump just stand out the most to me.
Oh. So very early you started the high jump then, because you said 7th grade, so what age you really decided that this is what I'm going to do?
I think, I went to Boys and Girls for my first time in 8th grade. Didn't really turn out as best as possible. But I think when I really started performing at my best level and winning was when I was in 10th grade. I made my first team to represent Jamaica, and that was the character team 2018. And that was in Bahamas, yeah. And that was my first global medal, and it was gold.
Fantastic. Congrats on that. What was the feeling like when you found out that I am going to the Olympic Games? I mean, this is the biggest thing in life. What was that feeling like?
I was more super excited. I've been around so much champion, been around all these high talented athletes, and I just feel like I deserve it. I really just work hard for it, and then in the end, I was just waiting to say, please, just give me this moment, just give me this opportunity. I've been on all these, every other major championship I can ever think of, and the Olympics only come 4 years, and every 4 years. So this one, I was like, I can't miss this because the next one is going to be 2028. So I want to get this experience. I want to showcase my talent on this big stage. So, getting this opportunity, I felt God blessed,
Then, Bridget, when you line up and you say Barshim and Tambiri, you don't nearly pass out. Where you see them?
No, the best thing about that part is I always watched them in high school growing up. Ever since I started in 7th grade, that's who I used to watch, Tambiri and Barshim. And being there competing with them was the best feeling ever.
Yeah. You had a chat with them at all, or you just go about your business and do your thing?
Tambiri was more of a talkative person. Barshim is more of being quiet.
Yeah.
So I had a conversation with Tambiri. We used to talk. So I met him from last year, and I was surprised he remembered me this year. He was like, man, congratulations to being here. Excited to see you jump, and we're just looking forward to do great things. So I was highly motivated from hearing that from him.
Yeah, even though you got to the final, which is amazing because this is a world event, you were disappointed that you didn't do better than you did, don't? So you made a post and you said you weren't very happy with your performance, but you did great.
Yeah, everybody wanted more, especially being an athlete. You always want to be improving, but I look at this as I created history, the first man to ever qualify for a high jump final for Jamaica. But I wanted to be in the top 5. That was my main goal. to at least get a new personal best. But as I always say, my season was long.
Yeah.
Coming from the collegiate season, jumping from January all the way to August, So that's what I look at. But I really wanted to jump higher.
Yeah, but
That's a little bit disappointed.
Yeah, but you were tired. You did the best that you could. What would this experience do for you now that you have gone through this? You made the final with the best in the world. Moving on, what do you think this will do for you? Them can't hold you after this, don't?
No. I got all the experience in the world I could have ever asked for. This is for me to just use my experience and to prepare myself to keep on getting new heights and put Jamaica on the map for the high jump. I already started. Just time for me to get one of those medals around my neck.
Yeah. And as I said earlier, you've been to many global championships and you've done brilliantly. But what about just being at the Olympic Games? I said at the top that I will speak to you about on and off the field because we keep hearing about cardboard bed and the food no good and some people left the village and go sleeping at the park. And what was it like for you personally?
It was very hard. As a Jamaican, we love our food. We have to get good food, So like, the food was real bad, So you have to pick out, like, you have to pick and choose. They had a lot of options, but not many good options. So you have to just try. I just have to just try what you can eat because you have to keep your body, you have to keep your body filled. You have to put in food in your body. So try to that, but the bed is the next thing. The bed is real bad. The bed is real bad. I can't hide on top about that one. I even made a TikTok. On it. At one point, the heat was bad, but thank God to Jamaica, they went through after speaking out about the heat and stuff. They went through and got us AC in our room that we was really thankful for. Yeah. But the cardboard bed, the mattress was about this thick. So imagine sleeping on that. Every morning I wake up, my back would be so tight, hurting and all that stuff. But as a youth growing up, you get used to all of them stuff. Like sleeping on the ground.
No, but it even means that you did even better than plenty of people thought if you go through that. But when you didn't eat, you say the options weren't good. So in the end, what kind of diet you had while at the Olympic Games?
So pretty much for me, banana. Pure banana. Pure banana.
Oh, you mean pure banana?
Pure banana, I eat. So like, breakfast, we'll grab 2 bananas. And it's the most likely for breakfast. Breakfast is the most thing I enjoyed because I would just go there, have a toast bread and
banana.
So you have to tell them to fry the egg on both sides. If not, they're gonna give you one side and the other side raw. I don't like that. So tell them both sides, and then we kind of make a little sandwich, and we'll have 2 bananas on the side.
All right, so that's breakfast. What is lunch? What is lunch?
Lunch for me, I don't try to eat much for lunch, so I would just try to have like a little snack and some water. But for dinner, you can never know what you're gonna have.
So what you have for dinner?
For dinner, some of the time, I don't like pasta, and then like you don't know what sauce because everything different, the sauce this, the sauce that, and you don't know what is the right sauce because then they will have tomato sauce, but it don't taste like the normal tomato sauce that we are used to. Then they'll have curry chicken, but when you try the curry chicken, it doesn't taste like the curry chicken that we're used to. So it's very hard. Every day I try different stuff, but it's hard. It's hard with the food part.
And you just go back to the banana.
Yes, like every single day for sure. Like the first time I jumped 227, which was last year when I was at USF. Like for 1 week straight, I was eating banana every day. I was like, this time I'm trying back with my banana.
Robbie, you know the most start calling it a banana, man. Brethren, I know you're not at home. Anybody you want to heal up before you go?
Yes. First of all, I have to big up my mom. She been through the roughest time with me. Uh, pushed me through everything that I'm going through right now. Told me to put everything that I like the rough road. Tell me to try to put everything aside and try to look at the future. You know, she said, Romaine, there's not much jumper that's doing what you're doing. At the end of the day, if you didn't accomplish what you wanted, Jamaica should still be proud of you because you're the only one out here doing it so far. And that this should be a motivation for you and for the others to come up and do what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
And for me, I think that's a big thing because a lot of people in my community look up to me. You know, Windsor, Castle, Newland, Buff Bay, Portland, Kildare, Dover District, all those people, they really look up to me knowing what I'm doing right now.
We are so proud of you. We thank you. We thank you for what you are doing, what you have done. To get to a high jump final with those big time people is amazing. And I know you could only get better, all right? So I guess if you ever see a banana, now you're supposed to knock out a you know, I see no more banana for the rest of your life.
No, not right, all right. I went shopping and I had to buy a bunch of banana.
Bridget, thanks very, very much. God bless you. Just keep on doing what you're doing. And I know we will speak again when you win the Olympic gold medal. God bless. Stay safe. And thanks for being with us this morning, all right?
Thank you.
Yes, man. Jamaican high jumper, Romaine Beckford. After the break, we take a look at the benefits of running. Eat some banana.